Hi everyone and welcome back. This is KrazyBatLady and today I have the full Aranyaka questline, but I do want to give a slight disclaimer at the start of this video. This quest is extremely long. I mean, it's super ass long. It will probably take you multiple hours to do, so do keep that in mind before jumping in. And also, I have cut a lot out because I didn't want this video to be literal hours long. So there will be a lot of skipping around throughout the video, but this quest is very much worth doing. You'll get access to the new Sumeru weapons, a hidden domain, a lot of primo gems, and some other goodies. So it's a good quest to do. I'm going to show you where to start because this isn't immediately apparent. You go right here in pretty much the middle of the map, and you're going to head over to this lady to start the quest. Now, the first part of this quest is extremely straightforward, and it's literally just go talk to person X, talk to person Y, go here, go there. Like, there's not really anything I can explain for the first part, so I'm just going to go over the highlights. If you haven't done the withering, it's worth mentioning the withering thing. You just grab this little green thing, and you used a charge attack to hit all of the... Oh, I thought that was a red bubble. Hit all the red bubbles, and then you'll unlock the red flower. So, pretty simple, but I just thought I'd give a refresher on that. And also, once you get to the point where you have to get firewood, this actually embarrassingly took me a few minutes to find the firewood because I didn't realize it would be across the stream. So these are the spots where they're hiding. Also, if you set down Guoba, when you set the fire, it kind of sets everything on fire, and it's pretty funny to look at. It's just kind of a this is fine moment. So, after you finish all this, congratulations, you have finished part 1. That's right, part 1. As I mentioned at the start, this is an extremely long quest, so make sure you have some time to do it. And once we get to the part 2, there's going to be a little spot where you play a song, and you can see I'm struggling here. It's on the top row. You play the notes on the top row that appear on top of the screen, and they will flash. And you won't have to memorize this song, but you will be playing it a lot of other times. So no worries on like writing down the song or any of that. Once you've done it, you're going to want to run and get all these bugs and bring an electro character so that you can electrocute every flower that you run by. Because the flowers will reveal more bugs, and you need to get all the bugs to beat the puzzle, so it's pretty advised. I don't believe you have to hit every single one, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Also, killing enemies, I think, increases time, but you have a lot of time, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Another flower here. Another flower here. Yeah, like, I don't think I had to hit that last one. And now, once you finish that, not only do you get a precious chest, but it's time for another music puzzle. It's going to be the same songs before, and remember, it's always the top row for these, at least this specific song. And after you complete this, that's when we get to the fun part. We unlock a giant radish underground, and this radish is where you can exchange your dendro sigils. It's kind of like the tree in Inazuma, but it's a radish, and it's in Sumeru. And as you can see, there's a lot of great rewards here. I don't have a ton of sigils yet. You can get some billets, talent books, wishes, probably a lot of other stuff. Especially when more of Sumeru comes out, we'll get more of that. But not only that, there is a little buddy over here that sells the blueprints that you need to make the weapons. And he's right over here. Aravine? I'm probably butchering that. Anyways, the Aranara with the spoon. You start out with one of these tickets. The reason I have two is because I went here after completing the quest. And once you beat this quest, there are 3 other quests that will give you the other ones. So if you don't have a ton of time, like pick out the one that you think you like the best, or want the most. Probably look at the wiki, see what you want most. And now you're going to want to head over here so that we can go to the next quest spot. Again, I'm sorry for jumping around so much. It's just this quest was so extremely long that I had to cut it up into segments. Like I said at the start of the video, it's mostly just from going to point A to point B, and it'll show you on the map where to go most of the time. I'm just kind of showing all the highlights, spots that you might get stuck, and the helpful moments. So, I hope that this format's okay. Next, we're going to go to the Apam Woods. Right here. And we're going to go and empty the water. This will give us access to a lot of new puzzles and places that we need to go. You don't need to hit this thing. It doesn't do anything that I know of. And you just want to swing around in the jungle for a little bit here. Head over here. These things are really fun. If you've played Monster Hunter Rise, they're kind of like wire bugs. I don't know, they feel like wire bugs the way they're used, and I think they're really neat, and I wish we could use them everywhere. Alright, and now we head over here. There's a Dendroculus right there. I am passing it up for reasons. Kill this mushroom owl. And now we head back to our Aranara friend. Okay. And now we go to the spot on the map. And there's going to be a little puzzle. It's like this little carrot statue thing. And what you want to do is go to the small statues that look like bird heads and point the beak towards the carrot. This first one is very easy, but it might not be completely apparent what you have to do with the statues, so just point them towards the middle, and then you can talk to Mr. Aranara, and now you can go and talk to another Aranara. Once you talk to him, he's going to want to, like, have you run down a path and avoid enemies and stop every 10 steps to talk. But once you get to the location on top of this hill, you're going to clear the spores off the statue, and he's going to reveal another puzzle. Another carrot stone puzzle at the bottom. Goes down beneath, right underneath. Okay, as you can see from before, it's just the same carrot statue, but this time it's going to be a little bit more tricky. It kind of gets more tricky the further we go in. Alright, so the first one is up here to the left. Or sorry, to the right. Right here, just point it in. And now we're going to go back up here. It's another bird beak right here. Kind of blends into the stones. It's also where the Sealy goes, but you got to follow the Sealy around the whole entire hill here. And up at the top, there's another Dendroculus, but there's also a Burbstone. Just point that towards the middle, and there you go. Just head on back down into the tunnel that we were in before with the carrot statue. And then we're done with that part. The next part is going to be way over here in the ruins of Darha. It's really helpful to have the access point on top of this hill unlocked. If not, that's fine. And we're going to meet this Aranara, who can seemingly one-shot ruin guards, but wants you to kill a bunch of ruin guards for him. Go figure. So we're going to do exactly that. So we're going to the first one right here. He'll apply Dendro to all of them too, which is kind of neat. Wish he could come around and be a companion and do so. So kill that one, and then there's going to be another one. Well, actually, there's going to be two more. The other one's going to be up here. Again, pretty self-explanatory in this area. So the other one's going to be over here. And once you do that, you'll unlock a waypoint to go to, and you can drain the water in this tunnel. And this is a very important spot. Over here, there's a little like tune box or whatever that you can play a song for, but you won't have the song unlocked for it. You're gonna have to backtrack to quite a few of these places, to be honest, once you get all the songs, because you just simply can't do them yet. Ooh, a money rock. All right, now head on in here. And we've made it to the next carrot statue. There's going to be a bunch of ruin graders around here, but we don't have to worry about them for now. Just go and turn the bird statues. And once we do that, then we'll have to fight all the ruin graders guards. So, shouldn't give you too much trouble. And now we have several Aranara friends. But of course, why not have more Aranara friends? Now we're going to head right here along this path. Just avoid all the enemies, or you can kill them, whichever you like. I think there's a couple of chests around here too. And there's going to be a hole right in the middle of the path that you jump down into. Once we get down here, we're going to play the song that I suck at playing. And we're going to meet yet another Aranara. I know you head up this tree. It's a little tricky getting to the top. Sorry, that was terrible. But jump up on this mushroom to these other mushrooms. And we got to the next carrot statue. So the first place we're going to go is over here, and we're going to play the song once again. It totally doesn't get tiring. And then we're going to activate a bird statue that shows up behind it. And the next bird statue is going to be over here. There will be a whopper flower that you have to kill. Actually, I'm not sure you necessarily have to, but it helps. Oh, no, you do, because it accesses the return point, which you definitely want. It's very nice to have. So anyways, down here is where the bird statue is. Just turn that 2 times, and now we're good. And we're going to go for the third spot. And there are a couple puzzles in here. There's also a couple puzzles that you need different songs for. So this is going to be a return spot. So you might want to mark it on your map or whatever. And for this statue, there's going to be a lot of enemies. You might be able to just run up to the statue and turn it. I'm not really sure. Because I just killed the enemies. It's also got those new ruin enemies, and I need their drops. So. Anywho, now that we've completed that, and we've got our carrot statue filled up, you guessed it, we're gonna go and play that song again. And now we have 4 Aranara buddies. And more Primo Gems. More Primo Gems is always good. So, they are gonna unlock yet another spot for us to go down into. And this is the important spot. There's a Dendroculus right there. Because this is actually the area that the domain is going to be in. However, we won't have access to the domain yet until we do a bunch of other stuff. But this will unlock the waypoint so that you can get there. And the waypoint's right in this room. Don't forget to access it. Like I almost did here. Run up and get that. And then we're going to go and fight this big mushroom chicken thing. And I kind of went a little bit too hard here. I didn't realize it was just going to like tap out after half health. So he's going to go and fly around the room, chase him around, kill him, and there you go. You've unlocked this tree, a new song, and you've completed the quest. And after you do this, there will be several other things you gotta do to get more pages. As you can see, I got a page here for completing the quest. The other quests are going to be back here at the Aranyaka Kingdom. There's going to be like 3 of them, 3 other quests. So you can go and complete those. Anyways, I hope that you found this video helpful. Again, I'm really sorry about all the jumping around and stuff, but it was just kind of mandatory at this point. I will make a guide on how to get to this domain, but I still have to make the guides on the other quests so that you'll know how to get there. But anyways, I hope that you have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you around. Bye.